This is Mark with First Strike. I'm here with Adrian from Paintball Media, and he wants to help highlight some of this stuff from First Strike. So we'll start from the end and work our way around. First off, some of you guys that are out there that don't like the masks that you have that kind of fit weird against the stock, the cheek rest on your guns, we hooked up with Push. This is one of the best goggles that we could get our hands on for that cheek rest. Nice and soft, nice lenses. They will come with yellow shooter lenses and our own First Strike strap. We know you guys love the custom straps. And also probably one of the softest chin straps you're gonna find anywhere. Really good stuff. Retail is gonna be $199. Yeah, it's kind of expensive, but it comes with a really good goggle case. So those of you that are out there and you know who you are, that just throw your goggle in the car, protect it. I'm sitting it with a case. It'll be two colorways. Obviously we got tan, olive, pick your poison. Those of you who know about First Strike rounds, you already know what I'm going to say. Those of you who don't, get ready to live. If you see the guy a long ways away and you don't want to run, this is the stuff you want to shoot at him. Yeah, they might be able to hear it coming in because they kind of whistle a little bit, but you'll see them walk off, and they're probably cussing your name. We are testing these little 50 cal beauties. They look like Inky, Pinky, and Blinky from Pac-Man. Just kind of testing these things out, and then eventually we will have the polystyrene shell with actual anarchy fill inside for the Magfed guys who like to leave paint in their mags after a couple of weeks. You know who you are. We have the 600 count project almost finished. Those of you who have been on the website for any longer than 12 months have seen this thing already. Finally, we have the packaging. We'll be ready to release these hopefully here in about the next month or so. So if you want mega value, this is what you're going to want. We're not selling a laptop, so don't worry about that. And we're not sponsored by Starbucks. Airsoft stuff. We have released this version already. Some of you have seen it before with the Valken AR1 platform. We've now got it out as a T15 platform. The tanks are a little different on the First Strike Paintball side versus the First Strike Airsoft side. These operate on about 400 PSI. So if you want to use, if you want to just swap out your uppers and start playing regular paintball, you can. Just be sure you swap out your tank, because the T15 paintball side operates anywhere between 8 and 850. Again, the airsoft side operates around 400. There will be there's also the PDW version will be released soon, but if you're looking to grab one of these now, these are out now. So contact your local field store, or if you want to shop online, do that. The FSC's been out for a little bit. We're about to start shipping the FDE version. Again, contact your local field store, or if you shop online. This is the one with all the accoutrement. This little rear piece is the FSC rear bottle adapter. This is a 13 cubic inch tank. The floating stock, it has the extended magazines, the rifle Labco barrel, the twist lock mock silencer, and also the optics rail, which we showed off last year. You can put any optic you want to on this, but all we're really missing is a handguard, and you got yourself a nice little CQB setup. Magazines, they'll hold, I believe it's 12 rounds in the extended mag, and obviously you don't have to run CO2 through the grip anymore if you're wanting to run compressed air on the back. Again, this part here will be released here in about the next couple of weeks, roughly. A lot of guys were asking about a smaller mag when we started talking about the drum mag a couple years ago. So the 12 round version will be ready fall, winter. About ready to have this done. This uses the exact same assembly on the inside as the version 2 magazines that everybody is already familiar with, just with a shorter platform. Anywhere between 11 and 12 rounds, depending how much you want to cram in there. But it comes apart the exact same as our version 2 mag comes apart. Just be sure you wind it up before you take it apart. It seems to make life a little bit easier. There is this bolt action Nelson valve style marker. Will be ready around winter time. Does use completely different internals than what you're used to in the T15, so it's simply not a plug and play. It's a completely different gun. It does use, obviously, same compressed air tanks, magazine we already covered, any handguard you want to put on this thing, and it uses T15 barrels. So those of you who have maybe a Cocker barrel or an A5 barrel that you want to put an adapter on that we also make, you can do that. So you can use Cocker barrels, A5 barrels with a T15 adapter. Or if you already have your favorite T15 barrel, you can use that too. We have 4 different variants for the T15 now. This one's the DMR. For those of you guys that really like the reach out and touch it versions, this is about $100 more than a standard T15, but you get the buffer tube remote kit. You also get the handguard, the 14.5-inch rifle Labco barrel, the adjustable riser, and the mock silencer, all for $100 more. So for the value, it's really hard to beat. A lot of you guys are already familiar with the PDW. It's been out for a little over a year. If I can remember how to work stuff. Again, it'll come with the handguard, smooth bore Labco barrel, the Raging Donkey barrel tip. If you're a gamer, you know who the Raging Donkey is. And obviously you've got the PDW stock. And for those of you guys who want to run Magfed but your short game's really good, this is the machine pistol, semi-automatic. The name kind of denotes otherwise, but it's semi-automatic. You have the remote adapter, which we sell as a separate item for those of you guys who already have a T15 that want to put a remote adapter on the back. We do sell these separately. It comes with the short key mod handguard and also the 6-inch smoothbore, again with the Raging Donkey barrel. This is the exact same price as the T15. So again, if you want to buy the T15 and make it this, you can. If you want to save a little bit of money and buy it like this, that's where you want to do it.
So your T15, on the inside, what is that? Is that?
We are releasing a 10 cubic inch tank. Some of the guys like a little shorter version with no buttstock on the back of the gun. So we got a 10 coming out. And the exact opposite end of the spectrum. Let me zoom out a little bit. You got a 124. Some of the guys that are running the backpack loaders, this is right up their alley. It's lightweight. Yeah, it's a little bit heavier than this, but not by much.
How do they break down? I mean, can you break? By Constantine, better off though. No one picked him up on the snake side.